What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. What's good, brothers and sisters? This is your boy Azakar. Bring you that heat early in the AM before the plantation. Oh man, bro. I just subscribed to my man. I believe his name is Donovan Sharpe. I'm hearing from him from Kevin Samuels, man. Dude has got me motivated. I'm trying to learn a word a week. Improve myself. Health, exercise, cardiovascular, push-ups and sit-ups, watching what I eat, drinking water. What I'm learning about that water, man, water is very essential to the body, man. And brothers, one thing we have to do, man, we have to cut that pork out of our diet. That was given to us by our former slave masters. And because they gave us the shit bits of trying to survive. We made the best of what we can do. But it's time to let that shit go. You wonder why we're in the hospital with diabetes, high blood pressure, and all that? It's because of our habits. But yeah, I want you to hear some of this game, the Kevin Samuels. I'm going to leave a link in the description box too. But let me go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer because I want to keep my proper housekeeping. I want to be respectful on these YouTube streets. I'm just sperm at YouTube. I'm not no big boy. I barely even have 320 something subscribers, but I love them all. I appreciate them all. They motivate me. If that's what I gotta stick with, that's what I'm gonna stick with. But long as I bring information out or whatnot to help improve anybody, that's what I'm about. You'll feel me. So let me go ahead and do this this house cleaning. This house cleaning. Do 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 do. This house cleaning. Do 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 do. And I'm also gonna leave a word at the end of the video too. Oh yeah, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is used purely by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips to balance in favor of fair use. So, with that being said, let's go holler at my man Kevin Samuels. Dude the shit. Dude is the shit.
But there was some point in time where Donovan had to say, this is what the fuck I am. No matter how I got here, no matter what. If I want this, I'm going to have to do some things. I'm going to have to improve my diet, do some resistance training, do some cardiovascular. I'm going to have to do all these things, and I'm going to have to be consistent. It's going to have to be a lifestyle change.
A lifestyle change, absolutely. And you'd be surprised people who be watching you when you do your thing, they be trying to mirror the same thing you do because they see a change in you. Now, I try to drink a gallon of water a day. Now I'm working on my ingesting I eat one meal a day, but I have a problem with my little knickknacks at night. So what I've been starting to incorporate is some cereal, honey bunches of oats, and some almond milk. Eat that shit and lay down on it. Boy, you gonna wake up in the morning, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, like, share, and subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. But Kevin Samuels telling the truth though, man. He telling the truth on real shit. Me ain't gotta learn how to do the work. Got to get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud, you feel me? Cause ain't nobody gonna do shit for you. If you at the plantation, get it in.
Most here. is how much of a priority should it be, and is it going to be something that's going to be an obsession? Guys don't want to go fucking shopping for purses and socks and shoes. You would rather be sitting around watching a ball game talking about stats. This is not something guys want to do. So if you can make it simple and effective, why would a smart, logical, red pill loving man not do it if it's going to increase his outcomes? I'm a cancer survivor. I was in the gym 4 hours a day, 4 days a week. The first time I actually put on some real muscle and I had some pecs and some traps and triceps, I experienced something I had never experienced before in my life. Women drooling over me when I took my shirt off because I actually...
Man, that's just what it is. Man, you get your body right. You get your body right and lose out of the other bullshit. Get rid of the baby fat, get rid of that gunk. Man, the women gonna be like, oh my God, let me suck this nigga off. I just want his V-neck shape. Let my head be near his V-neck shape down there. You feel me? That's just what it is. Throwing some Bath and Body Works too, smelling good. Girl, go on, talk to the mic. Talk to the mic. But yeah, we need to work on our eating habits. And what we eat. Diet, all that shit. But water is very essential. It is very essential.
Actually had a chest and I was like, God damn. You don't think that was motivation to go in there and pump more weight? You goddamn right, because it's hardwired into it. Dude, disdain the things you cannot have. Law number 36 of the 48 laws of power. Disdain the things you cannot have. Colloquially, we call it sour grapes. Why do most guys don't worry about their image? Because they don't know how to fucking do it. That's ways to say it's not important. I can't look any better, so it's not important. Fuck you. Yeah, it is. There's no downside to a man being the best version of himself for himself.
Yes.
That is true. Be the best version of yourself. Yourself. Be sharp. Crispy, clean shave. If not, your beard, keep it groomed. You know what I'm saying? Wear you some smell good. Poke your chest out. Look a person directly in their eye. Shake their hand nice and hard. I mean, these are the things of a man. You know, widen your vocabulary. Incorporate the vocabulary in your everyday conversation, your everyday vernacular. You know what I mean? These are things that we have to enhance in order to enhance on a different level, physically, mentally, and socially too. You can't just sit around and just be an introvert and not go out and be social with a young lady. You got to know what's going on in the world, what the trends are, how the lingo is. This is something that you got to adapt to, but bring your spice to it. The best version of you, like they said, man. They bring that motherfucking heat. Kevin Samuels and Mr. Sharpe. I believe it's Donovan Sharpe.
And see, that's where this is where a lot of guys get twisted. And I really feel like it's because I've been through red pill rage.
Wow, God.
Okay, with when you're raging, you're not clear. But when you can get out of red pill rage and you can accept the world for what it is, then you're a hell of a lot more level-headed to say, you know what? There is an advantage for me getting in the gym, putting on some functional muscle, being an athlete for life, for my life. I don't have to be a professional bodybuilder, but I do need to have some strength because, hey, I like to be able to do stuff, and it does look better. I like it. You asked me about
Damn right. Man, you go run. I went to the doctor one time, and I was going to the not to the gym, but I was going outside doing my 2 miles or whatnot, 2 miles a day, every other day. And the doc looked at my weight and was like, good God, look how much you dropped. Keep on doing what you're doing. And when I had to work on some blood issue things, you know what I'm saying? Like the sweets and all that, I had to cut that shit out. This is my 4th day, no sweets. No sweets, baby. Black man, black woman, you can do it. You can do it, man. You put your mind to it. I'm telling you.
Leather jacket, and I showed you the leather jacket that I knew would resonate with Donovan. And that's hard to do because Donovan is a simple minimalist guy. But when I work with somebody, you guys see me in the happy-go-lucky videos, but when I work with you, I'm a coach.
Right.
And one of the first things I tell my guys is we got to get brutally honest about who you are, where you are, and then where you want to get to.
Right.
Understand how far that is, and then put the work in.
There you go.
No different than you go back and see the 312, 20-pound Donovan Sharpe.
12, man. Good memory.
Versus the Adonis he is now. There was a fucking chasm between there and here. But there was some point in time where Donovan had to say, this is what the fuck I am. No matter how I got here, no matter what. If I want this, I'm going to have to do some things. I'm going to have to improve my diet, drink some water,
yes,
do some resistance training, do some cardiovascular. I'm going to have to do all these things, and I'm going to have to be consistent. It's going to have to be a lifestyle change.
Yes.
Because even if I get it, I have to maintain it. So what has to happen? I have to find something that's going to work. Donovan had to find something that's going to work in Donovan's life. But then dropping all that weight. Your knees aren't as jacked up, your back isn't. You don't have to worry about all these other things that internally or externally. Now, the side benefit is love it.
Right.
Dudes admire it, but he did it for him. So you cannot tell me that if you're sitting out there and you're 300 some odd pounds, you wouldn't want to have the result Donovan had. But are you ready to do the goddamn work? See, that work is harder than the work I'm talking about right now.
Right.
Let me tell you something. Every guy can simply be sexier just like that in 2 seconds. By spraying on a goddamn cologne. That's it. A woman's nose, you don't need to know why. Stop asking why.
Right.
That's the number one question. Stop asking why and just do what the teacher tells you. When I was in Kung Fu, Daniel's son, Karate Kid, wax on, wax off, sand the floor. Don't ask why you sand the floor. Go fucking wax the cars. If I tell you to wear a cologne, because I need to know why. Do you believe I know what I'm talking about? Then if I do, go do what I say. Go do what I say, and then go see the results for yourself. Because there was no argument that you can make to me that you can't see for yourself after 30 days of wearing a cologne consistently. Think back to when you were...
Boy, that's just game for a man. That is game for a man. But hey, I'm going to leave a link in the description box. You check out more of the, my man's channel. Yeah, Donovan Sharpe. Subscribe to this channel. I'm going to leave a link in the description box featuring Kevin Samuel, man. I love that dude, man. Like I said, I joke with him, say he's the freaking messiah all day for the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Especially for the brothers. Now, he's universal, but his message is for the brothers all day. Peace in the bottle of hat grease, people.